When it comes to beating the competition in the airline industry, statistics matter.
There's a healthy competition in both airports and airlines to move up the ranking statistics.
And one of the most watched statistics of air travel, which airline gets their flights on the ground, on time, most often. But an analysis of airline schedules shows, more often than not, major airlines pad their schedules to ensure more of their flights arrive on time.
So if you looked at a flight 3 years ago and it took 2 hours and now it takes 2 hours and 20 minutes, in theory that would be called schedule padding.
For example, in January 2007, the scheduled duration for a Southwest Airlines flight from Baltimore to Denver was 245 minutes. 2 years later, Southwest logged the flight at 255 minutes. United flies the same route. In '07, they did it in 239 minutes. By January of '09, the same flight was scheduled to last 248 minutes. Subtle changes, but ones virtually every airline is making to help account for delays in flight.
The airlines actually like to compete with each other on on-time arrival stats, and this is one way to ensure that the stats move in your direction.
Business traveler Tony Lord sees how the practice can be deceptive.
If they achieve, the higher standing of being on time, then they can brag and they can say that they, maybe get more customers.
As schedule padding has increased, so has the on-time performance for airlines like U.S. Airways, which brags about its on-time performance from its hubs in Charlotte, Philadelphia, and Phoenix. But a review of DOT statistics over the last 2 years shows the duration of U.S. Airways flights has also jumped to and from each airport. Officials from many major airlines attribute the schedule changes to flying slower to save fuel and swapping aircraft type to better account for capacity. Moreover, according to airline expert Rick Cini, as airlines cut back on capacity, on-time performance should improve.
I've taken 10 flights this year. All of them have been on time. So if that's any indication, it's good news for the consumer.
Good news, but it's also possible that your airline may not be as on time as they claim. Jason Bronis, The Associated Press, Atlanta.